All right. Shh, no talking. 9.3. We are multiplying polynomials. I truly have just one page of notes. Tomorrow, I have even less than that. But don't get it in your head that it's so easy that y'all start making silly mistakes like yesterday. Because truly, all the mistakes were just silly mistakes. Right, Whit? Okay. Star. First thing you're going to do is arrange both factors, or basically everything, in descending order. Or descending powers of the same variable. ABC order. Whoops. Greatest to least. That's what descending means. It gets smaller. So greatest to least. So they're going to try to trick you. They're going to throw stuff at you, but you got to make sure everything is in descending order. Then you're going to multiply each term. You've got to remember what term is. Bless you. By each term of the multiplicand. And I'll give you examples in a minute.
Have we heard the term multiplicand before?
Like in 3rd grade.
Okay.
4th grade. 5th grade. And then by 6th grade, they expect you to know it.
I don't remember the word.
That's just too bad. You'll find out.
Multiple cubes.
Then you're going to combine like terms, which some of y'all had trouble with yesterday. Because like the word multiplicand, you've forgotten everything prior to yesterday. And then you will be using also the distributive property. Or you will be using the distributive property. I don't know why it's in quotes, because it is the distributive property.
No, it's over with.
Okay, so you're arranging everything in descending order before you do any multiplication. First thing you do. Then you're going to multiply everything together, combine in like terms, and you will be using the distributive property. Give everyone a chance. Open up your book. Page 3A2. All right, y'all there? We're going to look at number 11. Negative 7k times 8k squared plus 9k plus 6. All right. Up here, multiply each term by each term of the multiplicand. Multiplicand. Multiply each term by each term of the multiplicand. So basically what we're doing, and I even said we're using distributive property, we're multiplying this by each term in the parentheses. That's all we are doing. So we're multiplying negative 7k by this. What would that give me? Michael, negative 7k times 8k squared. K to the power 3. If you're like, why is it k to the power 3? Well, remember last chapter, some of you couldn't do number 52 and 54 of yesterday, and not just one or two people, several. That was last chapter. Okay? If we are multiplying and the bases are the same, what do we do to the exponents? Add them. And if we don't have an exponent there, we pretend there's a 1. So if we're multiplying, which we are, and the bases are the same, we're adding. So 1 plus 2 is 3. So then we multiply negative 7k with the next term. Cecilia, what is negative 7k times 9k?
Negative 63k squared.
Yes, ma'am. Good job. Because negative 7 times positive 9 is negative 63. And k1 times k1 is k2 because we add the exponents. Michaela, what is negative 7k times 6?
42k.
Yep. There's no k here, so it's just negative 7 times 6 is negative 42, and we just bring down the k. And is this in descending order?
Yes.
Yes, it is. This was in descending order. Everything's in descending order, so there's your answer. Can we combine these terms anymore? Why not, Emily? Because they're not, they're not the same. Good job. Because of these letters and exponents, we can't combine them any further because they're not like terms. Good job. Any questions? All right, 13. I have 3a squared times 4a to the 4th plus 5a minus 18. Emily, what is 3a squared times 4a to the 4th? She's correct. Good job. The bases are the same, so we add the exponents when we're multiplying. So 2 and 4 is 6. Good job. And guys, I would recommend drawing the arrows just like I'm doing it. Olivia, 3a squared, wrong color, 3a squared times 5a to the 3rd power. Good job. 3 times 5 is 15. A squared times a. We're multiplying, bases are the same, so 2 plus imaginary 1 is 3. Gabby, 3a squared times negative 19. Yep. Everything's in descending order. And we can't combine anything else. We can't combine these three terms. So we're done. Any questions so far? 15. Okay, this is going to look a little different. Y minus 4 times y minus 3. Okay, so we have to multiply. Again, it says multiply each term by each term of the multiplicand. So we have to multiply each of these terms by each term of the multiplicand. So we're going to start with y. I'm going to multiply just, now watch what I'm doing, guys. I'm going to multiply just the y with each term here. So y times y is what, Whit?
Y. 1. Wait, no, hold on. I feel like it's really
So
easy.
the bases are the same, and we're multiplying, so what do we do to exponents?
You add them, so y squared.
That's right, because we pretend there's a 1. So it'd be y squared. And then y times negative 3, Taylor.
Negative 3y.
Okay, so I've multiplied that term of the multiplicand by every term over here. Do y'all see what I did? So we multiplied this y with everything over here. Now I'm going to multiply this negative 4 with everything over here. So Aiden, what is negative 4 times y? And then Michael, what is negative 4 times negative 3? Okay, do y'all see what we did? We then took the second term of the multiplicand and multiplied it by everything in here. Notice my arrows. Okay, so we've done our work. Cecilia, are there any terms that we can combine? Which ones?
Negative 3 of y and negative 4 of y.
That's right. So these terms are like terms, so therefore we can combine them. So Michaela, what do we get?
Negative 3y and negative 4y.
Yeah, what is that?
Negative 7y. 2.
Are we adding or subtracting or multiplying? We're just, you just leave it. That's, I'm not to be mean or put you on the spot, but I'm glad you messed up. Because that gives me a chance to explain. Guys, remember, we're adding and subtracting here, right? So we don't do anything with the variables and exponents. We just leave them the same. We're not multiplying. If we're multiplying, yes, it would be y squared. But since we're just adding and subtracting, it's just negative 3y and negative 4y, which is negative 7y plus 12. Is that in descending order, guys? And we're done. Any questions? All right, let's do another. 17. I have c minus 3 times c plus 8. Emily, what do I do? Okay, very good. She said you're multiplying the c by the other c and by the 8. Good job. So c times c is what, Olivia? C squared. Gabby, c times 8 is? Okay, and Whit, now what do I do?
C and the 8.
That's right. We're going to multiply that -3 now by everything in there. So, Taylor, -3 times C is?
Negative 3C.
And Aiden, -3 times 8?
Negative 24.
Michael, is there anything I can combine?
Yes.
What?
The 8C and the negative 3C.
And Cecilia, what does 8C and -3C give me?
I'll just follow suit.
Is that in descending order, guys? Nothing else to combine, so there's my answer. Any questions? I got one more for you. $19. 4x squared minus 3x minus 6 times x plus 2. Okay, now notice the smaller ones on the right. So you could do this term times x and 2, and then this term times x and 2, and then this term times x and 2. Or you can go the other way. We can start off with x and do like x times -6. And then x times -3x. And x times 4x squared. We can go the other direction. So, Michaela, x times, let's do x times, we can go this route. What's x times -6?
Negative 6x.
Emily, what is x times -3x? Yeah, x times,
Yeah, -3x, right?
we're multiplying.
Oh, the exponent, so negative 3x. 2.
There you go, -3x squared. Good job. And then x times 4x squared, Olivia.
4x.
To the power of 3. Good. Okay, now we can start with the 2. Gabby, what is 2 times -6? Whit, what is 2 times -3x?
Negative 6x.
And Taylor, what is 2 times 4x squared?
8x squared.
There you go. Any questions about that? See how I just went the other direction this time? Each term multiplied by each term there.
Can you do it in the other direction? Multiply it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You could even start way over here, or you can go this direction. It doesn't matter when multiplying. Okay, now we have to combine like terms. So, Aiden, what terms can be combined?
Negative 3x squared positive 8x squared.
And Michael, what other terms can be combined?
Negative 6x and negative 6x.
Cecilia, are there any other terms that can be combined? Okay, so because we need to do it in descending order, I'm going to start with this one. So I have 4x cubed. Now, let's see. Cecilia, what is -3x squared and 8x squared?
5x squared.
I'm going to cross out the ones I've used. Michaela, what is -6x and -6x?
Negative 12x2.
We're adding.
Oh.
So do we,
Negative 12x.
there you go. We don't do anything with the exponents. Good job. And then Emily, what do I end with?
Negative 12, right?
Yeah. It's in descending order. Always make sure it's in descending order and that there's no other terms that need to be combined. And we're done. Any questions? Okay. You are doing page 382 to 384. Numbers 10 through 24 even. And then $50, $51, $54, and 56. Honors. You're doing 20 through 34 even. And 50, 51, 54, and 56. This is due Thursday. You have a quiz Friday. And your IXL due Friday. All right.